Most people believe their emotions are honest. They think reacting instantly is being real, authentic, human. Stoicism teaches the opposite. Every emotional reaction you do not control is a form of power you have just given away. Think about it. When someone insults you and your mood collapses, who is in control? When a message triggers anxiety, when silence triggers insecurity, when criticism triggers anger, you are no longer acting. You are reacting, and reaction is never power. The Stoics understood something modern culture avoids. You do not lose power when things happen. You lose power when you respond without choice. Epictetus said that people are not disturbed by events, but by their judgments about events. That sentence sounds simple, but it is ruthless. It means the problem is not what happens. The problem is how fast you surrender control. An emotional reaction feels natural, but natural does not mean useful. Fire is natural, so is a storm. But no serious person builds their life on things they cannot control. When you react emotionally, three things happen immediately. First, your attention narrows. You stop seeing clearly. Second, your body tightens. Breathing becomes shallow. Your nervous system takes over. Third, you hand decision-making to impulse. At that moment, you are predictable, and predictability is weakness. Stoicism is not about suppressing emotion. That is a common misunderstanding. The Stoics did not aim to feel nothing. They aimed to feel without being ruled. Emotion is information. Reaction is surrender. There is a difference. Power begins in the space between stimulus and response. Most people never enter that space. They skip it. They live in reflex. The Stoic trains himself to pause. Even a second of pause changes everything. Marcus Aurelius wrote that you always have the option of having no opinion. That does not mean apathy. It means restraint. It means you decide what deserves your inner response. Imagine this in practice. Someone disrespects you. Your body prepares for anger. The Stoic does not deny the sensation. He notices it. He does not argue with it. He does not obey it. He lets it pass. And in that passing, his power returns. Silence is often mistaken for weakness. In reality, silence is discipline. The loudest person in the room is rarely the strongest. The strongest person does not need to react immediately. They can wait, and waiting is control. Every emotional overreaction creates a pattern. React once, and your mind learns it. React twice, and it becomes a habit. React long enough, and you become easy to manipulate. This is why Stoicism emphasizes daily practice. Not philosophy for entertainment, philosophy for survival. Ask yourself this: how many of your decisions were made while emotional? How many words do you regret because they were spoken too quickly? How many relationships were damaged not by truth, but by timing? Power is not domination. Power is self-command. A person who cannot control their reactions cannot control their life. They will always be led by moods, by others, by circumstances. Stoicism trains you to reclaim authority over your inner state, not by force, by awareness. The moment you notice the urge to react, you have already regained ground. Awareness creates distance. Distance creates choice. Choice creates power. This is why Stoics value calm. Not because calm looks impressive, but because calm keeps your options open. An angry mind sees only one path. A calm mind sees many. The goal is not to become cold. The goal is to become ungovernable from the inside. You still feel, you still care, but you are no longer dragged by every emotional current. When you stop reacting automatically, something subtle happens. People lose leverage over you. Provocation stops working, manipulation weakens, and respect increases, not because you demand it, but because you embody control. Stoicism is not passive, it is precise. It teaches you when to speak and when silence is the stronger move. It teaches you when emotion is useful and when it is noise. Remember this: every time you pause instead of reacting, you strengthen a muscle. That muscle is sovereignty. And sovereignty is the foundation of a disciplined life. You do not need to win every moment. You need to remain in command. Power is not in the reaction. Power is in the restraint. And the more you practice this, the quieter your mind becomes. Not empty, clear. That is Stoic power. Not loud, not aggressive, present, unshakable.